Throughout history, some diseases have appeared suddenly, caused widespread panic, and then vanished just as mysteriously. Here are 10 of the most enigmatic diseases that perplexed both scientists and the general population before disappearing without clear explanations. 1. Sweating sickness. First recorded in 15th century England, this disease caused sudden sweating, fever, and rapid death. It disappeared in the 16th century, and its cause remains a mystery. Some speculate it may have been a hantavirus or a new strain of influenza. 2. St. Anthony's fire, ergotism. In medieval Europe, this disease caused hallucinations, convulsions, and gangrene. It was linked to contaminated rye infected with ergot fungus. Improved farming and grain storage methods eventually led to its decline. 3. Dancing plague. During the 14th to 16th centuries, groups of people inexplicably began dancing uncontrollably for days. Theories about this phenomenon range from mass hysteria to ergot poisoning, but the true cause remains unknown. 4. Milk sickness. This illness struck 19th-century American settlers who consumed milk from cows that had eaten the toxic white snakeroot plant. Once the plant's role was discovered, cases quickly declined, though the disease remains a historical mystery. 5. The Plague of Athens. This epidemic devastated Athens in 430 BCE, killing thousands. Symptoms included fever, thirst, and a rash. Despite extensive historical accounts, modern researchers remain unsure of the disease's identity, suggesting typhoid fever or Ebola-like viruses. 6. Acrodynia, pink disease. A mysterious illness in the early 20th century caused children's skin to turn pink, along with irritability and swelling. Later, it was linked to mercury in teething powders. Once mercury was removed, cases vanished. 7. The English sweat. A resurgence of sweating sickness occurred during Tudor England, puzzling medical experts of the time. Despite its terrifying death toll, the disease vanished completely by the early 17th century, leaving no trace in modern medicine. 8. Toxic oil syndrome. In 1981 Spain, thousands fell ill after consuming adulterated cooking oil, leading to respiratory and neurological issues. Despite extensive studies, the exact toxic component remains unclear. The illness vanished as quickly as it had appeared. 9. Nodding syndrome. First reported in the 1960s in East Africa, this condition caused uncontrollable nodding and stunted growth in children. While linked to parasitic infections, its precise cause remains elusive, and cases have sharply declined in recent years. 10. The phossy jaw. Factory workers in the 19th century suffered from this horrifying disease due to exposure to white phosphorus in match production. Stricter workplace regulations and safer manufacturing methods eliminated the disease by the 20th century. These mysterious diseases reflect the dynamic relationship between human health and environmental, cultural, and technological factors. Advances in medicine and public health have solved many puzzles, but some historical mysteries remain unsolved, reminding us of the unknowns in medical science.